We're back, baby! Let's go! Woo! Woo! Alright, so we're back on the swing of things. We're getting Sonic news. I'm covering Sonic news. It's about time. Yes, it has been a hot minute. I am actually currently in the making of a different video on Sonic Frontiers. I just put that on pause right now, and I'm literally making this right now because it's kind of a lot more important than giving thoughts on a game that hasn't even come out yet. Also, yeah, before this video even begins, first of all, I'm actually going to turn the light on. It's getting dark in here. And second of all, I kind of want to say that I'm still a little bit sick since last week. My throat's still in a little bit of a pain. I do have a little bit of a headache. But guess what? I am doing just fine right now. Probably because we got Sonic Prime news to talk about. Let's actually talk about that. So yeah, earlier today, and by earlier today I mean like an hour ago as from recording this, Netflix decided to shadow drop a bunch of posters and the release date for Sonic Prime. So let's get into these posters and the date itself, because there's a little bit to process, don't get me wrong, especially with a specific character that they showed in these posters. Let's just get into these. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so first off, we have Tails and Knuckles. First of all, with Tails, let's get the details. Well, first of all, he looks a little weird for me, in my opinion. Probably because he's got a little bit of a side mouth going on. Tails never usually does have a side mouth. His mouth has always mostly been in the center, but he still looks great. It's the modern design. I love this a lot. The fact that his tails they are spinning, but you can tell that it's like kind of like split up into like different, I want to say goo-like, where it's, you know, it's so stretchy that it's actually multiply. You get what I mean, right? You get what I hope you do what it is I mean, yes. But other than that, Tails looks magnificent. I love the detail on this model. You can, as well, just like in the Sonic one, you can see the first strands, you know, designed into the model itself. This is working. I love it. I love it a lot. For Knuckles, very similar. The first strand, you can tell his collar, the chest on you know, the chest, the collar on his chest, the white fur. That's got more detail than all the other pieces of fur that I've seen. Especially you can see on his face. He's still got the strands pointing up, but the white collar's got like more of a fur texture to it. So I do like that, you know, that his whole body's like fur textures, except for the mouth, obviously. But again, it's the modern design. I love this. We didn't get to see Knuckles in motion yet, but seeing him in the poster makes me happy that he's actually gonna be in the show. So props to, you know, this. I love it. And also, yes, his boxing gloves, loving it. They are so good. Oh. Alright, so next up we have Amy. Okay, I thought they were gonna change a little bit of the design. They didn't. They actually kept the original design. I'm gonna say why for Amy I was expecting a, you know, a redesign. Mostly because what she's wearing is mostly a skirt, but it's like a top at the same time. And in, and I do appreciate them actually keeping the original design. She's got her big hammer, still the original design. The boots, I love it. Again, she does have a very similar, you know, fur texture. I'm loving it. There's not a lot to talk about these main three characters. Well, here we go. Oh boy. But yeah, Amy just looks amazing. Love the design. Again, a little bit of a side mouth. Did Knuckles have it? Yes. So these characters do have a little bit of a side mouth. You know, to give that smirk. And as much as, you know, I'm used to these characters having like the mouth in the center for most of the time, I do like that they're giving them a little bit of a side mouth. I do like it. It's weird at first for me, but I like it. Alright, next up we've got Edgy the Hedgy Shadow. Bro, Aiden is gonna love this post. I'm just gonna say it right now. Shadow's poster, nothing special, I'm not gonna lie. It's literally a render of the same shot we've already seen in an already old teaser that it was released during a Sonic Central. It's literally just the same pose, nothing different. Still, I agree that, you know, I do, in my opinion though, Shadow's quills stick a bit outward, a bit too much. It's like his head's like a lot more flatter now. I kind of wish his quills were like a bit more pointed backwards, but you know, you gotta fill in the poster space. I love it. Shadow's design overall, you know, I kind of wish that the fur on his chest was more fur-like, but here it just looks like it's just plopped onto him, which is not a problem. I do like it. I just wish it had more of a fur texture going on. The same thing with the red stripes on his quills and eyebrows. I wish they had more of a fur texture rather than just have it like so clean and smooth. Alright, next one we got is Big the Cat and Froggy. I love it. I love that they got Big the Cat in the poster. I love it. We've already seen Big in motion. He looks great. Froggy's in the poster. I like that as well. There's nothing much. It's literally Big and Froggy's. If I'm gonna be honest, best poster. Of all the characters solo posters, this is the best one. Alright, so now we get into the one that I feel like has got a lot of things to talk about. So this poster already confirms it. Rouge is in the series. She's in the series. Design-wise, yes, I was expecting a redesign of some sort, you know, giving her more clothing. I mean, after all, so I'm gonna say that she doesn't look a bit off. You know, have seen her with like a full-on bodysuit kind of reminds me of her in Sonic Heroes, where she had like a bit of a suit going on. I did like that. So, you know, and because she's supposed to be like this sort of spy type character in the series and all that, working for Gun, this works. I like it, you know, the slight redesign. She still has the same gloves. She still has the heart shaped on her chest, but it's now all like covered up. I do like the zipper that they gave. It's more of a spandex what she's wearing. Her face, her eyes are a little bit smaller than I think they're supposed to be. I guess that's fine because in animation, I guess you can just make them overbig them. Is that a word? Overbig them? Rouge's design is actually working for me, and this works. For me, it works. I like the design. I don't mind them changing it up a little bit because, you know. But no, yeah, this is still Rouge the Bat, and I do like the design. The bodysuit's the only thing that seems to be different. The boots are not white by the looks of it. They are purple. Again, that doesn't bother me. I like this design. It is working for me. What do you guys think of Rouge's slight redesign? I think it works. I think it actually works better than the original that we have for modern games and such. So let me know what you guys think of Rouge's design. Alright, the big bad himself, EGGMAN. I love that he's doing, you know, his iconic pointing pose. I do like that. It's weird seeing, you know, that they're going with the modern design, because after all, we did see the leaked concept art that he would be wearing like a similar jacket that looks similar to the modern design, but it would be slightly different. It would be like, I think it was like open and he had like a vest, you know, in there. But no, it looks like they're going for the full-on modern design, and I kind of like it. It does have a lot more detail now, like it's got more stitch marks along the sides, next to the zipper. Yeah, he just looks great. We've already seen some bits of Eggman in motion. I do like it. But overall, this design, it's modern Eggman. I like it. I really do. I just hope that, you know, we get to see him a little more expressive. After all, in the games, he's just mostly got the brow thing going on, even though he's got no eyebrows. It's just like flesh. What's going on? It's just flesh on his head that moves and expresses his eyes. But yeah, Eggman's design, it's working for me. I like it. It does look a little bit different, but nowhere different that it's so not modern. Okay, so you're probably wondering, okay, Edward, you went through Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Rouge, Big and Froggy, and Eggman's poster, but where is the Sonic? Where's the main character? And that's because his poster is not much of a solo poster, but more of the main poster that has him, as well as some shots of the different characters, but they are different renders. So let's get into that poster. So here we go. There is Sonic, front and center. He's got the electric effect, so I don't know if they're gonna lean more into the movie side of things, just like they're doing with Frontiers, you know, the electric stuff. He's got the electric power, just like in the movies. So that's gonna be interesting to see. We did see some of that in the leaked concept art. He did give off a little bit of an electricity vibe, which I don't mind. But in front of him, he's either holding or, you know, floating pieces of glass shards. And in the glass shards, we get multiple characters. So starting from the top to the bottom, we got, on the left side, we've got Amy by the looks of it, except her right side is robotic. She's got a robotic eye. Are they bringing back, you know, what was it called? God, from the SatAM series. Robotization, is something like that. Was it called robot? It was called robotization. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. But if they're bringing that back, God, Nathan, you are really great at predicting the future. Let me tell you. Yes. On the right side now, we got Tails. I think it looks like Tails. It looks like he's wearing now more of a t-shirt. I can see like a short sleeve right on his arm. So, you know, Tails wearing clothing. We've seen it before. Nothing too odd and different. You know, it's not really much that we can notice. It's just Tails' face with a slight arm thing going on. So, I kind of like it. Don't get me wrong. I really do. So, yeah. Moving on. So, just below Tails, we've got Shadow and Rouge. Let me go into Rouge's design a little more. Okay, so it looks like she's wearing like armor, like on her chest. Now she's wearing something completely different, like a little bit of a scarf, and she's got like, you know, armor in front of her. I don't know if this is supposed to be, you know, like a different colored version of the spandex suit that we already saw, or it's actual armor, you know, battle armor that she's wearing. So, and she also has like a little bit of a hat going on. By the looks of it, like I can see like a little bit of more of a pointed cap. So I'm assuming this could also be like a pirate thing. I don't know. We also did see like a pirate concept art by the looks of it in the leaked stuff. It looked like it was pirate stuff. So if we're getting a pirate Rouge, this is gonna bruh. This is just expanding stuff now, and I like it. Shadow, on the other hand, doesn't seem to have anything different. It's literally Shadow, just, you know, doing what Shadow does best, not smile. And then just below those two, we've got the Eggman and Knuckles renders that we already saw, so there's nothing much to talk about on that one. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, you know, Prime seems to have to offer. I did see recently that Netflix was going to be streaming the first episode in its entirety during a Twitch stream. So I'm going to be doing a reaction to that, but I'm not going to be posting a reaction because with the teaser trailer that I did, that got a claim, and I kind of don't want any more to get claimed or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be tuning into that specific stream. I'm going to be watching the episode, and then as soon as that episode's done, I'm going to try and give out like a review of it. So maybe I can get it out maybe on that day. If that doesn't come out on that day, I'll basically just binge through the entire series once it drops, which by the way drops on December 15th. We know the date. We know the date. I hope it's on a Friday. I'm not gonna edit up, please. Is it on a Friday, please? Good, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know, but now you know. Yeah. But yeah, if I don't manage to get like a review out for this one specific episode on time, what I'll do is I'll basically binge through the entire series and day one, and then I'll get a review out of the whole series in general as soon as I can. I would do like an episodic review. The only difference is that we all know that Netflix doesn't do like weekly releases. They did say they were gonna stop doing that. They did that for a little bit, but they did stop completely. So they're going back to the binge watching as far as I know. So I'm not doing episodic reviews of each episode. I'll just be doing a review for the entire series, the entire season, for one stream, for one video. So yeah. But yeah, that's all that we have, you know, to talk about as for today. I am currently in the works, working on a video, which I hope to get out before the release of the Tube of Us Part 2, which, as of recording today, is next week. So that's that. In about 6 days' time from now, you're gonna see Part 2. Check out Part 1 if you haven't already, so you're all caught up with what happens in Part 2. I'm not talking about, you know, that at all anymore. You guys know a lot of info, nothing to talk about. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I have to talk about. I am working on the video, as I said, you know, a video based on Sonic Frontiers alone. So expect that to drop hopefully soon. If not, well then after the release of the Tube of Us, because I want to get that video out before Frontiers drops. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna see you all in the next one, hopefully very soon. And yeah, don't forget to check out the Tube of Us. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video. You know what to do. We are back to making Sonic content and streams. I bought Sparks of Hope today. Does that count? But yeah, that's all I have to say. So yeah, don't forget to do everything that I've already said. And yeah, I'm gonna see you all in the next one. So